morning, folks. So I felt the need to weigh in on this Ken Kratz bullshit. Apparently, Ken Kratz has announced, like anybody gives a shit, that he's writing a book. And he states that he's finally grateful to tell the whole story. Are you going to tell the whole story, Kratz, or are you only going to regurgitate the same shit that you've been regurgitating for the last 2 months? Because I'm sorry, but if that's your whole story, we fucking heard it. Nobody's going to buy a book that tells that. You know, he's just regurgitating the same shit he's been saying. And I'm sorry, Kratz, but that's not the whole story. It's not. And you fucking know it. But you want to act like it's a big fucking deal that you're writing a book. But we've heard your story. And your story is that there is no story. That you did everything perfectly. And I'm sorry, but the proof is there that you fucking didn't. He then says, if I was spoon-fed only what the Netflix documentary wanted me to see, I'd come to exactly the same conclusion. I'd be outraged. You were the one doing the spoon-feeding! Kratz, you were the one directing that investigation. And you were the one who misinterpreted the evidence. You continue to hold to this idiotic notion that there is definitive proof that Stephen Avery did this when there isn't. Every piece of definitive proof that you say proves that Stephen Avery is guilty is shit that wasn't admitted at trial, and it was not admitted at trial because it was suspect. Would you stop acting like you've got this great fucking cachet of knowledge that none of us have? Because you don't. You have shit. You are fucking pathetic. You are writing this. First, you write Stephen Avery this fucking letter acting like you're so magnanimous as to allow him to tell you the whole story. He is telling you the whole story, Kratz. You're just too fucking stupid to listen. You want to act. You want to act like you've got this. Sorry, folks, for the continuous pauses. But first, my 2-year-old needed to be put down for his nap. He's teething. And then my husband's messaging me. Kratz, you write Stephen Avery this letter. You had to have known that it was going to be released to the public. In fact, I think you did that shit on purpose because you're trying to drum up interest in this book, this tell-all, and it's not going to tell shit because a tell-all is exactly that. It tells both sides equally. The only purpose of writing a book is to approach it from an unobjective viewpoint and tell it like it is. And you know, that's what the documentary filmmakers did. They approached it from an unbiased outsider's point of view, and they told the story like it is, and you're pissed off because they saw the truth behind your bullshit. And now you're wanting to remedy that by writing this fucking book, but this book is completely meaningless. Because it's just going to be the regurgitation of the fucking case that everybody knows is bullshit. Do you honestly think that you're going to sell enough copies to make up for your lost law practice because you're a shit? You are floundering, Kratz. You are floundering because your law practice is crap. You're going out of business, and now you're trying to make up for that by riding on Stephen Avery's coattails. Go fuck yourself, man. Listen, folks, I've been accused. I'm going to just put this out here. I belong to a closed group on Facebook, and one of the members, hold on for 1 second, toddlers. This person in this group kept heckling me. She kept commenting stupid shit on my videos. Everybody, blah, blah, blah. You're fucking psychotic. You're blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And she got kicked out of the group because she wasn't following group protocol. And like Ken Kratz, now she's pissing and moaning. And she came to my YouTube channel and fucked with me there. She called me uneducated and accused me of trying to get famous off of Stephen Avery. Fuck you, sweetheart. I'm not trying to do shit except analyze the evidence in a way that stupid people like yourself are able to understand, and in a way that intelligent people can appreciate, because I've got experience in law enforcement. She tells me I have a lawyer in my family, and including my partner. She's fucking married, but she calls him her partner. Whatever. I've got a bunch of legal people in my family. I'm like, bitch, I am the fucking legal person in my family. And she comes onto my channel and she tries to start shit. She fucking reported me to YouTube, people. And, you know, freedom of speech, sweetheart. I'm not doing anything on here that nobody else is fucking doing, so cut your crap. But you and Ken Kratz are extremely similar because you don't like the narrative that I'm telling, so you're trying to attack me personally. What I find great is before I even had a chance to say anything, my army of minions... Yes, that's what you all are. You are all my minions. Aren't you special? My army of minions jumped her ass before I even had a chance to say anything. It was beautiful. Don't come on my fucking channel. Don't come in my house and spit in my face, sweetheart. Don't do it. Just don't do it. But anyways, she's exactly like Kratz because they don't like what they're hearing. So they're just going to regurgitate the same shit. They're going to attack whoever it is that's saying, hey, you're wrong. And when they're being proven wrong, they freak the fuck out. And instead of admitting, hey, you know, maybe there is a fucking viewpoint that I didn't consider before. Maybe there is something to this. They attack because that's what narrow-minded, uneducated fools do. They attack rather than actually give me something that is meritorious, that has validity. They attack. And that's what's going on here, folks, is Ken Kratz is attacking Stephen Avery and attacking the filmmakers because he lacks anything of any fucking validity. So he's going to write a book now because his law practice is in the shitter, his career is in the shitter, and he's thinking, well, I have to make some money somehow, and since this asshole fucked up my career for me, never mind that you are the one who mishandled the case, got addicted to fucking drugs, and got caught up in a sexting scandal as a result. Stephen Avery fucked me up. He can fix it. That's your thought process, Kratz. I reissue my challenge from yesterday. Do an interview with me. Give me this damning evidence during an interview. We will do a live on-air interview. Give me an interview. If you truly have the courage of your convictions. So, to all of my attempted hecklers, yeah, all you're doing is proving me right because I must be getting to you for you to be that pissed. Get a life! If you don't like my shit, if you don't like what I'm saying, move the fuck on. And by the way, 12,000 views and 140 fans can't be wrong. And it's growing daily. So you can talk all the shit you want, sweetheart. I know I'm right. And that's why you're pissed. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.